Dan, you said looking forward to some serious chart time. You spoke about in the training how your circumstances may change, so you have more time. He said, well, I got time. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. You never know, man. And the good thing about it for us is that because we're constantly training, you know, when you do get free time, you know, you'll actually be able to measure the level of skill that you actually have. I guarantee you that you'll surprise yourself. I guarantee you. You're going to be surprised by what you already know. Because you got more time now, you have an opportunity to see for yourself to what degree. Yep. Send us a message. Do that one. There we go. All right. Live. There we go. So that should send in the chat. Yep, that one is good. That one is good. All right, excellent. All right, we good to go. We good to go. So I got it all out there. Got my watch parties. Who I see in here? I see Van. I thought I saw Ray Sean. I thought I saw Jesse. Dan, you said training like a fool, so it's going to pay off. I know it. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Absolutely. That's what's so, you know, it's like the thing to look forward to when you've been training for a period of time and you've really been committed to the training, and then the time frees up and you get a chance to actually execute and see, like, you know, what training has done for you. Love that, man. I don't think that people realize that inevitably and eventually at some point you're gonna have time. You know, circumstances just change. It just is something that is what it is. Things just be happening beyond your control, you know? All right, so let's see. All right, so we all set up. All right, so let's talk about it. All right, so how did you guys do this week? And if you're just getting on here, this is the weekly recap that we do once a week on the weekend. We just talk about the week that we're coming off of, how we did in the market, how we did in training. I know some of you are not even actually taking trades yet, which is good. You shouldn't be taking trades yet. Some of you should still be just committed to training, you know, watching videos, attending the live training if you can, tuning into the live streams, engaging in the group chat, asking questions, that type of thing, versus actually taking trades. But this week was awesome for training. We had a great day today in the market. Believe it or not, this afternoon we ended up getting MRMH, and then we got a follow-through trade immediately afterwards. So Never fails. What's up, Chip? Never fails. The market never fails to amaze you, throw you a curveball, throw you off a little bit. But you know, when you prepare for what the market has to throw your way, you're going to be prepared, and it's not going to be a disturbance for you. So that's what I appreciate about the way that we do things, and the way really that we're conditioning ourselves to be. If you're just always prepared for what's going to happen, when it happens, because you're prepared for it, you know, you're not disturbed by it. I think when people are unprepared, they get disturbed by stuff when it starts to actually happen, and they don't know what to do now. Interesting dynamic. But let me see. This week I took one today. I took one yesterday. Seemed like I took one in the beginning of the week. I believe I'm 3-0 this week. 3-0. Hey, when this does this, damn. Need a napkin. Yeah, but how'd you guys do? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Matthew, conservative this week, want to know. I think last week, what did you do last week? I think you was 4-0. No, not 4-0. I think you were 3-0 last week. So that's one step closer to that 100 contract level, huh? Yeah, Matthew's shooting for the gusto. Let's go all in and get it. I remember taking a few trades for 120 contracts. Like I did it a few times to test the contract size. I think it was about 120. And the way that the fills take place are in chunks when you're at a larger contract size. I know a lot of you might appreciate this because you're always asking about what it's going to be like when you get to bigger contracts and all of that type of stuff. But the fills come in chunks. You'll notice it'll be chunks of like anywhere from 20 or 30 to 50 at a time. Like, so if say for example you place a trade and you got 100 contracts, when you get a fast execution, it'll be 50-50, but it'll happen fast. Like you'll see 50 fill and then you'll see the other 50 fill in those chunks. So I know that the software that NADEX is using or whatever, you know, their algorithm, the way that it's designed is probably built to take the liquidity that's available at the time and then place it into chunks. And then if there's someone on the other side of the binary trade that has that demand, which in this case would be the person that's trading the larger contract size, then that's how they'll fill your order. They'll fill it with the chunks. You know what I mean? So it's very interesting. You learn a lot as you kind of graduate and gradually make your way you know, on the platform as you're using NADEX. It's very interesting. Very interesting. Not used to the sun being on this side. I think Daniel said 2-0 this week. Woo. Oh, 3-0 in Project 21. That's hard. Good stuff, Daniel. He said, I know I missed some because I'm not there yet because I do observe a lot. Man, you right where you're supposed to be. So Daniel, when did you start the project? Matthew said, I've only taken 100 contract once. It filled on 3 different ones. I did it to see if it would feel any different, but it did not. I wasn't doing anything different. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. There ain't no difference. It is so funny how like when you go through the process of overcoming the things that you're afraid of, you get more than just enlightenment. The fear starts to go away. The fear itself, what kind of made me think about that in particular is what Matthew just said specifically. He said, I did it to see if it would feel any different. And that's crazy because that is the key to overcoming your fear. It's like the stuff that you're scared of, you gotta just do it. If you're scared to do something, do it. Just do it. And then you'll be able to actually see for yourself that everything that you were scared of that the thing would be is not even that. So it's kind of like you were afraid the whole time of something that wasn't even actually the manifestation of the fear. So you just more than anything were just afraid, period. You were afraid of something that was unknown to you more than the actual thing that you thought you were scared of. And that just manifests all the time, every time. Every time. Tim, what's good, man? Yeah, man, been a minute. Still at it. Still at it. You know what it is, man. Dan, you probably 3-4 weeks ago went almost 3 weeks with no trades, nothing to work with. Right. Another thing too that goes on, and I'm actually going to talk about this next week in training. I believe that when you do that, right, you're observing the market and you're not seeing trades. Like it's like, all right, the market ain't doing nothing when I come on. During the times I'm here watching, there's nothing going on. Cool. Market doesn't do anything, right? Then there comes a point where you begin to see trades. Like you actually start to see, oh snap, there's a trade. You know what I mean? This, that, and the third. And what I've realized is that as you just continuously execute what you're being trained to do, you don't know it, but you are improving at the execution process and you are improving overall. Your execution process is also improving. So in essence, you're really getting better. As time goes by, you keep getting better at it. You understand? So it's not even that, oh, a couple of weeks ago I didn't see anything or there were no trades, and then now this week there's trades. I want you to consider also, it's not just that. It's also the fact that you're getting better. You get better. When you rinse and repeat this process, you get better at doing it. So what goes on, the skill level that you at now, this week, you weren't at this skill level 2-3 weeks ago. You understand the point I'm making? So your skill has elevated. So it comes as no surprise to me when you tell me, that weeks went by and then out of nowhere now you start actually seeing trades. Because I understand the dynamic that goes on. I know that your skill has elevated also. Because I know how you guys are training. Like I know how Chip trains. Like I just have conversations and I pay attention to what you guys talk about in the group chat. I can see how you're training. And when you train the way that you're supposed to, it's only a matter of time. It's just the training, the process of training and execution multiplied by time. The result is always going to be the same. It may not happen within the exact same amount of time as everybody or for everybody, but the bottom line is that it happens for everybody within your time. So whatever your time is, it don't matter what it is. It's going to happen regardless, period. And that's all you got to know. So in the interim, you just continue to train. You don't do anything else. You don't do anything different. Oh, Mark, should I do this or do extra this? Or I want to do... No, you don't got to do nothing else. Just keep training. And as you keep training, you continue to elevate. As you elevate, your skill elevates. As your skill elevates, you actually start to see more in the market. You become more sensitive to what it is that we're looking for. You see it. It's easier for you to see. That's good stuff, right? Tyler said, boom. J. Carly still work 30 more minutes. Want to know this week. Snag the MRMH follow through today. Yes. Yes. Adele was good. Hello. She said J. Carly continuing to be the top fan. Oh, trying to continue to be the top fan. What's good, Walker? I think I saw, oh, Dominique is in here too. What's up, Dominique? What's good? What's good? Yeah, I'm starting to see a lot of old faces come back too. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, boy. Folk be training in the background and then they'll come back up, they'll pop back up like, out of nowhere. That's good stuff, man. I'm telling you, it's impossible for you to train, not get better, and time goes by and you didn't get better. That's impossible. I want y'all to understand that. So even when you think that you just training and nothing is happening, it's a lot going on. Like it's a lot that's going on in actuality. Stuff you don't even realize yet. Man, this sun is crazy over here. Yeah, Damien, yep. I saw Damien too. Yep. And that's what I'm talking about. Josh will say he's taking a little break from 301 for the Nuggets. You know what it is. But I hope this dude do not come over here. What's up? Why? Huh? You want money for cigarettes?
Yeah.
Nah.
I love you, bro. I still love you. see the light. I see the light. It's shining on your coffee. Right over you.
You want money for food? I'll give you that. I'm not giving it to you for cigarettes, though.
I like your shirt. I know how it's the sunny days, you know? You wear your clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Get some food, man. Food. Alright?
Yeah.
Food, man.
I like it. Oh, shit.
I knew he was gonna come over here. I knew it. Yeah, but anyway, so he said the more I watch, the easier it is to see what it is. Oh, to see what is not there that we need. Quicker DQ and move on. Definitely. All factual. What's up, Rich? What's up, Steven? I think I saw Mike Alex pop in. Oh, Ronald Golden. He said he in Seattle. Nice. Then I thought I saw you say something earlier about what you were doing in the demo. Let me see. I could have sworn I read something. Yeah, he said my NADEX demo count 37,000, started from 25,000. Good job, Ronnie. Good job, man. Good job. Keep pushing, man. Get yourself some skill. If you know what you're doing, you know why you're winning, you're good to go. If you're not sure why you're winning, you got a problem. I'm just saying. Yeah, but it's all good though. Yeah, you know how that goes. Told me I like your shirt. I'm like, all right, man. Like, I like my shirt too. Oh, that's what it is? I know, right? Get some download, not download, orbs. Get some what do you call it? Incognito shades. Throw them off a little bit. Yeah, but Matthew was 100% right. He said, don't fall in love with the amount of your demo. Love the process that got you there. There we go. See, Ronald, you in the right place. You come in here, you know, and you share your success and all of that. That's beautiful. There's also going to be a lot of wisdom here for you also. Like what Matthew just said, that's a lot of wisdom right there. You know, like this is stuff that you really should take into consideration and then put it into action. Tim said, what I've learned is the difference between placing a trade and executing a trade. In short, executing a trade is a precise decision when placed. There's no doubt in the decision. The trigger isn't pulled if the target might be hit. There we go. Tim, that is solid facts. Solid. What up, Shawnee? Yeah, that's some very good insight though. What Tim just said. I like how he put that. There's a difference between placing a trade and executing a trade. Yep. Yes, it is. He said, keep your shirt on. That's funny. That is funny. Yeah, definitely. You're welcome. You're welcome, Ronald. Adele said that TAMRMH confidence. No doubt. No doubt. I don't know if y'all caught it. Yeah, I asked him, I said, you want money for cigarettes? He was like, yeah. I said, no. Hilarious. Yo, that is classic. Stacy, how you going to live without? What you talking about, Stacy? She said, how you gonna live without? Live without what? What I miss? What's up, Tammy? What's up, Jody? Live? What you mean? How I'm gonna go? Wait, how are you going to go live without? What you mean? You still confusing me. This second time today that you confused me. You confused me earlier too. You said not live live on Facebook? I still don't understand what you're talking about. I'm about to give up trying to figure it out. I have no idea what you're talking about. Shit, that is a fact. Matthew says cigarettes are the definition of money going up in smoke. For real. For real. People are so ill. They bold today. They'll straight ask you. They'll tell you what they want the money for. I'm like, bro, no. Shawnee, want to know this week? We'll see what goes on next week. Shawnee, did you catch the follow through trade today? Is that how you got the 1-0, or was it another one? Delsa, don't you just love the English language? Right, live, live, live. And Stacey said, forget it, not enough MRMH. Oh, snap, that's funny. Rich got his today with the follow-through trade. Very good. Yeah, matter of fact, I think Rich was on with us when the follow-through trade come. I was on YouTube Live. Yeah, Rich was there. Rich was there. I think Jay Carly took the same trade. She was there. Johnny caught it. Very nice. So Shawnee was there. He caught the follow-through trade too. So just for perspective, that's 4 of us. Just to my knowledge, that caught the follow-through trade after the MRMH came earlier today. Me, Shawnee, Jay Carly. That's 3, right? And Rich. That's 4. And probably other people that are just not present right now on this Facebook Live. Rich said, I'm trying to catch you whenever you live. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of wisdom, a lot of nuggets, and money all over the place. Jay Carly talking about, I knew Mark took that one last night. You ain't know nothing. You ain't know nothing. Yeah, but this was solid, man. This was all solid this week. The training was remarkable this week. That's regular though, you know. That's a regular thing. What's up, Ash? Shawnee said, that's crazy. I was thinking, like, who else caught this trade when I was in it? Now, that is... Shawnee, were you on the live stream, though, when you took the trade? Or were you just doing something else? That I want to know. Let me see what he says to that. Were you on the live stream? Yes or no? That's for you, Shawnee, that question. Adele said, Rich, turn on the notification so you can be front row and center. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got everything turned on. He got the bell turned on. He's like, what can I turn on? Let me make something up. Turn it all on. Damn, I know there's a delay on this. He said, no, I was on the charts. I didn't get on the live until after I took the trade. Oh. Yo. That's mean. Y'all understand why my reaction is what it is? Listen to what he just said. He wasn't even on the live with us when he took that trade. He took the same trade that we were in. Wasn't even there with us. Come on, man. I'm about to drop the mic. Ronald, looking at forexfactory.com, news events on the calendar daily, that you know what's happening every day that may affect currencies. Yeah, that's a good resource to use, Forex Factory, indeed. The reason we don't use news at all is because we just study market behavior. But it's good for you to just become more acclimated with the overall market and to just be in the know. That's not, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. He said, I was looking at the group chat at the time. Yeah, but see, by the time you looked in the group chat, we traded already. The trade was over. I didn't post the MRMH until after the follow-through trade came. So, any way you look at it, you were in the trade already that we took, and you weren't on the live, and in the group chat, you didn't know that the trade was there. So whatever you did was on your own, the same way that we were there watching the market on our own. So the point I'm making by talking about this is that Shawnee wasn't even there with us and still ended up being in the same trade. Come on, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is the skill. We're trained, we're conditioned to do it. It's not a surprise to me that we're gonna end up being in the same trades, whether you here on the live stream or not. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, the stream is breaking up? Yeah, man. They be hating. Facebook be hating. Starbucks be hating. YouTube be hating. Everybody be hating. Shawnee said, yeah, when I get on live, I was bugging out because people was talking about the 235 and the 240. Mic drop.